Hello, this is for CIS126 Intro to Python. This is Zach Knoll. This is my final video. I said I was going to kind of document as I went, but I kind of have a knack for getting carried away when I work, so we'll just take a quick walkthrough. As you saw in the last video, I was having a problem with my bullets and not getting them to shoot 3 at a time. That's all been fixed. Got some random stuff here and there. I'm just making sure everything's back to normal real quick before I walk you through it. Actually, let me put that at full screen. So that controls, I left it as a comment. That controls how well, if the bullets go all the way through or just stop on one alien. Yeah, we'll take a look at it and then we'll walk through some stuff. So, change the spaceship out. I'm not really a fan of this at the moment, but it'll work for term in the sense of submitting it. As you can see, ships and all that. Actually, for speed's sake, we're gonna change some settings real quick to make so I can show you that everything's working. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change my bullets to 500 wide. And as you can see, I'm working in a speed up scale of 1 1/4, and my self score is, the score itself is 1 1/2. So now let's run this. And as you can see, everything speeds up pretty well. And then I'll just show you when it hits me. Does work. Removes one of my guys. I don't have the high score set to save yet or anything, so it's just going to reset every time. But now you can see it made it to level 15 high score. But it saved my high score and the game can continue on. Got a couple of different images. I've tried a couple of different things. Eventually I want to make this be the background or something similar to that. But I have not yet had some success with that, but I'll be working back on that. Other than that, everything's pretty straightforward. It could be a little cleaner as far as being Pythonic, but not bad for a start. We've got all of them. Oh. As you can see, game functions is probably the biggest one. Went through, did everything it pretty much asked to do. As you can see, everything works pretty good. Now that it's done and it works, I'll go back and work on stuff, refactor it some more, clean it up as I go. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. You can go through and obviously you can control different settings. You can change the size of the bullets and all that. I'm going to change it back to normal real quick. Change the bullet color. All in all, I thought it was a pretty good project to do. Wasn't super difficult, which is good because this is still technically an intro class. And I mean, as long as you paid attention throughout the semester and learned everything, it was kind of just a copy and paste thing, and it was just kind of neat to really see how things all interacted finally, because it's kind of hard to do little demos of each little thing, but to see how all these work together makes it a lot easier to understand. So I thought it was a pretty good idea. Yeah, I guess in terms of submitting it, I just wish I had probably worked on it a little more, but I mean, it's still a pretty solid game. I mean, everything works like it should. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Alright, have a good one.